Hi, I'm Lucas Mack, CEO of 4th Avenue Media, and welcome to another episode of the Victory Series, where we bring you inspired leaders who inspire others. Today we are featuring the President and CEO of Red Dot Corporation, Randy Gardiner, who's been working with the company for more than 37 years, but has employees who have been working here longer. Today, we will find out why. So we are standing with Randy Gardiner of Red Dot, the President and CEO. Randy, thanks for being on the show today.
My pleasure.
So tell us about what Red Dot does.
Red Dot designs custom heating and air conditioning systems for heavy-duty equipment and military vehicles, commercial equipment that need air conditioning in the cab of the operators of that equipment.
What keeps people here so long?
Well, I think it's the culture. The culture, usually most businesses, is a predictor of how long people will stay around. And you know, from early on, we had a lot invested in our employees, and our employees had a lot invested in the company. We became an employee-owned business in 1985, and in the year 2000, the founders sold the rest of the business to the company. So, as a 100% employee-owned business, we have a lot of employee engagement, and a lot of people, obviously, invested in the business.
How many employees right now do you have?
Approximately 400 here in the United States.
So, with that amount of employees, what do you guys do to keep people engaged and keep that culture alive every day?
Well, it's all about communication. I think it's all about communicating the purpose that we're in business for, where the priorities are at, and making sure that the business and the employees are aligned with where we need to go, and listening to how we can help improve the business.
As a CEO, what inspires you to come into work every single day?
Well, being part of the continuous improvement process is always inspiring, and finding a way to move the business forward with some of our important customers, and listening to our employees and what type of improvements we can make to the business.
In the U.S., you have 400 employees, but for the people that are watching, whether they have 4 employees or 400, what are some tips that you have for them to keep people motivated every day?
Well, you know, motivation is an interesting word. I think that's up to the individual to stay motivated. But, you know, listening to employees, everybody has their hands-on experience with what they're doing with your product, and they have ideas. So if you can listen to the employees, try some of their ideas, that will keep them engaged and motivated in coming back and working for the business in the best possible way. So it's all about communication.
Randy's grandfather actually started the Red Dot Corporation back in the mid-1950s, and Randy has continued to carry on his legacy of employee-centered communication, and it's obvious it's paid in dividends with the culture they have today. Well, make sure you tune in next month for the next episode of the Victory Series, where we bring you inspired leaders who inspire others. I'm Lucas Mack, and we'll see you on the next episode.